effort and volunteering nature of the work that people put into CSR is extraordinary. And I think just the best way to reward people for that work is to have an award ceremony, so they get recognition for what they've done.
Getting that third-party validation is so important. I mean, you pour so much time, effort and energy into these projects, and you can say, oh, we're doing great stuff, but having a panel of experts validate the work that you're doing is really important.
It's very beneficial work, very worthwhile, has to be recognised, has to be encouraged. As a TD and as a Minister, I'm very familiar with some of the initiatives that have been going on, and I've watched Business in the Community Ireland, their involvement over a long number of years in many projects throughout the country.
What we need to do is really look at what's best practice and then tell everybody about it, because the great thing about Ireland is everybody copies everything else, and so it is really important that if we acknowledge really good practice, it'll spread quickly.
There's an awful lot of good work going on out there, and it's just so important to recognise companies are doing so much more than just simply the day-to-day job, but taking it a little bit further to make the world that they live in and that we live in just a little bit better.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your compere for this evening, Mary Kennedy.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the Chambers Ireland Corporate Social Responsibility Awards. I would at this point like you to give a very warm welcome. We're going to be addressed by some very important people. First of all, Ian Talbot, who's the Executive Officer of Chambers Ireland.
Minister, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the CSR Awards. Throughout 2016, Chambers Ireland has been promoting a policy agenda with a vision for the future of Ireland as one of innovation, entrepreneurship, inclusiveness and sustainable economic growth. A key part of our message is that policy decisions must be made now to safeguard economic growth for the benefit of future generations. And with that, I'd like to hand over to Tina Roach, Chief Executive of the Business and the Community, to say a few words to you as well. Thank you.
What we're celebrating is really excellence, and every year it gets better and better. Could I too wish everybody here tonight a really great night, and to congratulate everybody who's on the shortlists, because they are examples of excellence, and have a great evening.
I would like you now to give a very warm welcome to BAM, our sponsor, and in particular to Mike Jones, who is the Business Development Director of BAM and who's going to address us now this evening. So, tá fáilte rós, Mike.
On behalf of BAM, I would like to say how delighted we are to sponsor the Chambers Ireland CSR Awards once again. It is our belief that CSR should never be just a paragraph on an annual report, a speech at an AGM, or a note to shareholders. It should be embedded in the way we operate, the way we treat and develop our people, and the way we choose materials and suppliers. It is the way we do business, and it is the way we grow our business. Finally, I would like to congratulate all the organisations shortlisted tonight. You are all deserving of admiration and praise.
Absolutely delighted to receive this award, delighted for the team. A very large team worked to produce this campaign for Focus Ireland, and it's a wonderful recognition of that, so we're absolutely delighted to receive the award.
It was such a fantastic outcome to this project, with over 20,000 downloads of the app, that this is really just a fantastic recognition, both for the work of Shine and for the initiative, I suppose, of Bon Secours. So we're really pleased.
We're absolutely overwhelmed and blown away. We know what we do with An Cosán Virtual Community College is really good, and we are really delighted that the judging panel has seen the integrity of what we do and has related to it and has awarded us the Excellence in Charity Partnership Award this evening.
Our company, Dawn Meats, we have an aim to become Europe's most sustainable meat company. And in everything that we do and in how all the ways that we operate as an organisation, we try and bring people with us along that journey.
Corporate social responsibility is ingrained really in the DNA of most of our, or all of our employees, so we're really delighted to support corporate social responsibility, particularly delighted to win the award in the environmental section.
Making a great statement for our students and for our staff and the wonderful volunteering they're doing in Trinity.
There's a huge volunteering community across Trinity and we're really proud of it.
And that's what makes Trinity so great.
We're really honoured, as I said at the beginning of the evening, to have with us the Minister for Housing and Urban Renewal, Damien English, TD. So will you please give a very warm welcome to the Minister, and he's going to address the gathering now.
These nights are very, very important just to recognise the work you're doing and how important it is, and to reward your effort and to encourage the excellence and the standard you've reached, because it is about excellence as well and achieving high standards. And again, these nights are about that, getting that message out there. Our relationship with Chambers Ireland can be described as a mutually beneficial one. Government needs you in business to be viable and to be sustainable. All our departments, be it through health, be it through education, enterprise, housing, we see the work you do. We're part of it, and we encourage our department officials to get involved with you where they can. Keep up the good work. It's well recognised, and you deserve this night to recognise as well. So thanks for having me here, and the best of luck in the years ahead as well.
For every single employee in Oracle that currently they dedicate their time on top of the working hours, so they all have to do it voluntary, so it's fantastic and we're so excited, we're really thrilled.
We're delighted at Leia Healthcare to win the award for Super Troopers, which is Ireland's first health homework initiative. And it's in 1,000 schools in Ireland with over 180,000 children participating in it.
Microsoft Ireland is absolutely delighted to be honoured with this award as great recognition for the volunteering work across our businesses to NGOs across the country.
We're constantly asking ourselves the question, what kind of bank do we want to be at for what kind of Ireland? And every day we try and challenge our staff, challenge ourselves to answer that question in positive ways where we have deep, meaningful impacts in the communities in which we serve.
At PayPal, part of our core values are inclusion and wellness. And it's a real honour to be able to pick up this award, especially because we're trying to create an environment where everybody can bring their best and whole self to work every day. And to be able to pick up this award as a signal that what we're doing, we're making progress, a lot of work done and a lot of work to do, so off to the next phase.
Well, I think it means a great deal to the people in the firm because I think it gives us great external recognition support the work that people in the firm do, and it's great to have an external boost, and I think everyone in the firm will be delighted with the award.
And for us it's fantastic to have such a strong partner in Arthur Cox to help us deliver our services and help us work for families in Ireland affected by immigration rules and legislation.
From Diageo's point of view, we're very lucky. We have the legacy of Arthur Guinness in the family and continuing that 257 years legacy of supporting the community and giving back to the community.
Kerry Building Contractors are delighted to win this SME award as it recognises a collaboration between Kerry Building Contractors and Galway Mayo Institute of Technology that looked at reducing waste, energy and water use on site over a number of projects over the last 2 years.
This is the highlight of the evening. It is the award for the outstanding achievement in CSR.
And the winner is ESB.
Well done. Congratulations, ESB.
CSR has always been a part of ESB. It's part of our DNA. It's really part of who we are. Since our formation in the late 20s, we've always been supporting the communities that we work in since our rural electrification programme in the 1940s, right through to the 1980s, 1990s and through to today.